What's up, guys? It's Jack Wright here, also known as Jackpot Button Lewis on YouTube, with a quick video update on things that are happening on my official YouTube channel. I've been very busy over the last few weeks. I know that some of you might have been seeing some random videos that I've just been putting out over the last few days on my official channel. But I have got some very exciting things to announce that I'm just going to mention briefly in this video. Regarding my Coronavirus Lockdown Singalong 2020-21 performances now, I know that I, of course, have had a bit of a delay on doing the next performance because of the weather's been very unpredictable since last week, and I know it's expected to be the same this week, but I'm hoping to, instead of performing it on a Thursday normally at 8 o'clock, I might be moving it to later on this weekend, leading up to the weekend on Sunday. But hopefully after that, everything will go back to normal for the next performance that I've got planned. And for any of you who actually didn't get a little know, or got a little teaser of what to expect from my next performance, I'm planning to do one that's all themed around some very familiar, things that have been going around on the social website of TikTok recently, and maybe YouTube as well for that matter. And they, of course, are known as sea shanties, which, of course, for most of you who did not know, were very popular working songs for people that worked on boats or ships back in the all the way back to the 17th century, would you believe? And one in particular was called Wellerman, which came from New Zealand. And there's been a very popular, it's been a very popular whaling song, as it's also been called, talking about a ship that was called the Billy O.T., and when it was trying to fish for a particular type of whale. I can't remember the exact whale it was, but for any of you who may not remember, the song of Wellerman has become quite popular recently from a very famous Scottish musician slash postman initially, before the pandemic first started, of Nathan Evans. And I'm planning to have it all themed around, since it was round in the 19th century, I'm going to have it pirate themed, and I'm also going to not just sing it, with also, I've actually managed to find an instrumental track where it's also with additional instruments to make it sound all nautical themed, and very similar to what Ant and Dec done with their performance of the very same song, but they threw a lot more at it, and Nathan was a big part of it as well, and that has become a huge influence. And of course, that's gave me so much inspiration for my performance, and I've got some great things, more future performances in the pipeline, especially coming into the summer, which we're only just one more month away, and in a few weeks' time. And but of course, I'm so excited to get back to doing them. I know, of course, I've been itching to get back out on my doorstep and to perform. Not just for my neighbours, but I hope most of you who have been watching them as well have been enjoying them, and I appreciate, and I would like to thank you so much for all of you, for all the amazing support that you have given me during my time during the sing-along for of course for the pandemic still ongoing at the moment of this coronavirus. And also, I think one thing that I'm very excited to announce is that for most of you who might remember a few years ago, I never got the chance to do many episodes because it was kind of like almost last minute, and it was not that, I didn't produce it that well, sadly. And that was, of course, my Rights World Cup Diaries, where I followed the England national football team. As you could tell, of course, I'm wearing an old England shirt because I've just come fresh from actually filming a trailer for this new football vlog series that I'm planning to do, hopefully from the start of next month. I initially was going to do this as a film, but because of the current situation with the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, I thought I'd decided to make it into an internet series rather than a film, because I was initially going to go out to places where there'd be fans, but I think for health and safety reasons, I'm going to try and mostly film most of this new series that I'm planning to do which for any of you who don't know what it's called Football's Coming Home Again, which obviously is a little reference and nod to the famous football song of Football's Coming Home, or Three Lions to be specific, which this year marks its 25th anniversary, when it was written initially by David Baddiel, Frank Skinner and Ian Brody of the Lightning Seeds. And that, of course, will be. I've got a few renditions of the song that will be the main theme music to the series. But it's also called Football's Coming Home Again because it's been 25 years since our home tournament of Euro '96. And for funny enough, the shirt I just told you already, this is actually one of the England shirts that the team wore, and it was the home England kits that they wore for most of the tournament, and it's also got the official badge on the side, as you can see there, of the actual tournament as well, including also the fair play badge as well from UEFA as well. And but now I'm very excited. I've already shot one trailer and I've just shot another one quite recently, and it'll be out in a few days time. And yeah, and also for any of you who, of course, going back briefly to my Coronavirus Lockdown Singalong 2020-2021 performances, I know that there has been news of course, the rollout of vaccines, and I'm pleased to say I've also just come fresh from, actually, as of today, I have just got my first vaccine to, of course, to stop me getting coronavirus. So, and I was a bit nervous today, I had to admit, but it's all done. Of course, there was a plaster and a bandage on my left arm just now, but it started to loosely come off, sadly. So, but I'm okay, and it actually didn't hurt. It was only just like a little nick. It felt like I was bitten by a mosquito, but I was thoroughly looked after. I did have a little bit. I was a bit anxious. I had the Pfizer, of course, and BioNTech vaccine, which gives me hopefully the most protection. And I know there has been some news stories circulating around, not this particular vaccine, but with other vaccines, with the risks of blood clots happening. But obviously I am, hopefully, fingers crossed, I won't be suffering any of that. But if worst case scenario, I've already got paracetamol, and if the worst case scenario comes around, if I do manage to develop a blood clot in my head, I will manage to get an anticoagulant drug to try and thin the blood in my body. Because I think the vaccine actually just boosts a bit more of the blood flow, and just basically, I think it actually helps the body to just get a bit more healthier, really, and also protects you and fills you up with more antibodies because of how potent and I was going to say how contagious. Sorry, how the vaccine would normally come through. So, but no, I'm very grateful to have had it today, and I'm starting to feel the side effects already, but it's to be expected. So, but anyway, but no, I thought I'd just do this quick little video message to let you know of future things I've got planned, since I know that I haven't done one of these for a while, and I know that I've been quite busy with other things as well. But no, everything is going a-okay at the moment here at Jackpot Button Lewis Productions HQ. And yeah, of course, keep an eye out in the next few weeks for future videos. Of course, once again, more of my Coronavirus Lockdown Singalong 2020-2021 performances, and the start of my brand new series coming out next month in June of Football's Coming Home Again. And there are loads more other things I've still got planned, especially because we've also some more costumes coming in. Once again, going back to my sing-along performances. So yeah, everything is all going well, and everything is all in working order, and I'm stretching my legs, and we are, of course, I think, hopefully over the worst of this now. I know that, of course, there's been a bit of a scare in this pandemic at the moment with variants of concern of the virus, but And I know that, funny enough, some of the vaccines that have been rolled out, they are, of course, they are adaptable to this virus, and they will hopefully not stop the virus from, of course, being transmitted, not just through, of course, one particular person, but many others, as that's been a reoccurring thing at the moment. But anyway, I don't want to, of course, scare you all about that. I don't want to believe that type of stuff. I mean, most of it's been very, very positive. I mean, the amount of people that have been vaccinated with 1 or 2 jabs from today and from the last few weeks, I mean, it's been very, very promising. I think hopefully by the end of summer, maybe, or from the start of summer, which we're getting very, very close to, hopefully, like I've said before, this will be this time the start of the end, because last year I honestly didn't think that the pandemic would have lasted this long, but it is to be expected, funnily enough. But anyway, I'm going off on one now, guys, but I hope you appreciate me once again having another little break off from YouTube. I know obviously I've been still very, very creative though, and still, of course, bringing out more videos for all of you to enjoy, and as I said, there are more great videos I've got planned in the next few weeks, so do keep an eye out. And as always, if you want to keep up to date on any other things, don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms, either on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also, as always, subscribing to my official YouTube channel so you never miss out on future updates on future videos here on my official YouTube channel. But until then, thanks for watching this video, and as always, until next time, au revoir, adios, or wiedersehen. See you very soon, guys. Bye-bye.